Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. And I have a friend. Where are you there?
Right here.
Welcome,
Hi.
Becca.
Hi. Thanks, Mrs. Gigi, for having me.
We haven't spoken in quite some time, so
Who are you
have a
again?
lot to catch up on.
So much to catch up on.
Mm-hmm.
I did catch you yesterday doing some doodling. I
Yep.
love it. I do, as you know, I think you know, I've been doing that for since about April, I think, in bed. That's the kind of doodling I do in bed is pretty kind of what you were doing. So I
Yeah.
was
I heard you talked about it, and but I haven't seen it. Or have you showed it? I don't know.
No, I haven't done a flip through. I have started posting it on Instagram though. A couple of
Uh
the pages.
huh.
I've been trying to
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember to use my Instagram a little bit more. So I was posting it there, but yeah, I do need to do a flip through. Everyone's been telling me, well, before I think right before vacation I talked about doing a flip through and then when I came back I totally forgot about it. So
Mm-hmm.
shame on me.
Yeah, but it is, kind of fun. And
Yeah.
I,
I
you
like
know,
the
me,
color, the pencil you
yeah,
were doing. I mainly use gel pens, but in the newest book that I'm doing right now, I started using some colored pencils, which has been kind of a fun thing to learn to use, you know.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I will
Pretty.
definitely continue this one, but like I told everyone yesterday, it could be a project over, in a week or something because I doodle a lot, like
Mm,
you know, on whatever paper I have hand in hand, or I doodle.
your hand's always moving, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been something I do in bed because it relaxes me. So,
Yeah.
it sits right there beside my bed. I have a little container with all my different colors in it, and it just is something that I can sit there and you can fill up a page or just do one little thing on a page and it feels complete. I just love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I realize I have I I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but I have an app on my phone, like a puzzle app, and the app releases one new puzzle each day,
Mhm.
which means that I'm like kind of stuck to solve the puzzle for that specific day.
Oh, so you've
And
been doing that, haven't you?
And the thing is, I don't really want to because I realize, I have the phone like right here, like all the time.
Mhm.
And yep, so
Yeah,
that's Doodle Book will be one of
yeah.
those like
I've been playing a game for almost 5 years, and it's something you don't have to play every day, but if you do, you get like you earn more lives and things like that. So the more you play, the more you earn, the more then you can play longer because I don't, spend money on it to get the lives. I
mhm.
earn the lives and yeah.
They know exactly what they are doing when they
Oh,
make
they
those.
sure do. But I've been hooked for almost 5 years, so yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I think I've played it on here. I think we've talked about it, Matchington.
Oh, is that the one?
I
I
can't remember
used to
if
play
you
that. I
used to play
used to
it.
play it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
It's got all, now I'm working on, I'm making a ship, a cruise ship. How much more perfect could that be for me? So I'm
Ooh,
decorating a cruise ship right now.
wow.
I know.
Wow.
But yeah, I can end up, especially, and it seems like it gives me 3 free hours of play at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sitting there, how
Oh,
can you
that's not a good thing.
no, it's like, "You little stinker," you can't do it during the day when I don't have anything else to do and I'm sitting there watching a movie because my mind has to be doing something while I watch a movie,
Uh-huh.
and I run out of lives, and it's like I have to wait, I think it's 30 minutes or something for my lives to gain up. No, you can't give me the 3 hours then. No, you give it to me at 1 o'clock in the morning when I end up staying up until
Yeah.
4 playing it.
You talked about some new kind of game that you were going to like
Oh,
live
yes,
stream
and
or
that
something.
yes, and that's a game on Steam, and it's called Stray, and it's about a little
Oh,
stray cat, and you have and robots. I don't know much about it.
Oh,
I just watched somebody play it for like an hour, and I was like, I really like this. This is, and it's an adventure game, so it's not like a, you know, it's more my type. It's more like a Zelda kind of game and things, you know. You
uh-huh,
have to go and get things, and I thought it would be fun to play. It's not like multiplayer or anything, but
uh-huh,
it still would be, I think, you know, to add something here. So,
mm-hmm.
especially with my schedule changing, I thought, you know, that might be a good thing to play on Saturdays when everybody else is streaming. I won't feel bad if I'm streaming a game and not, you know, I'm
Yep,
not
mm-hmm.
interrupting crafting, you know, it's a game. So
Yep.
it's a thought.
I saw somebody play a game that was called like Unravel or something, a little cat made out of red yarn, and you were
Oh,
meant to like solve certain kind of things throughout the game, and it was so cute.
so so did
And I
the cat get bigger when it solved, like, or no?
yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, and then it, the whole cat was made out of this yarn, and then I saw a streamer create, because she's a crafter too, so she
Oh,
created this character, and he got
oh,
so cute.
that I really like it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, what are we going to do today? We are going to start a new, I don't even know what to call it, a new
Oh, what do we
something,
do?
a
The
prompt game with,
yearly prompts of mashing up stuff.
yep.
I need a better name for it, but that sounds good for now.
Hmm. So we have the list here, and yep, I think it's 63 prompts and some. Now let's see, we have 63, yep, and the little app with the bingo thing here. So are we ready to start, or do you want to like gesso the?
No, I think I'm gonna go right with. I'm gonna just be crazy and go with the as Beth calls it, vanilla folder.
Yep. Let's see what this one tells us to when it comes to the number 56. I am going to go through to, let's see if I have a list here, the prompt list, which says mesh.
Mesh.
Yep.
Could that have not been a more? Oh, I just bought some. I just bought some. Where did I put it though?
Mesh. And then what do? Let's see. I've reorganized here, and that's not really a good thing.
Nope, that I said that.
No, it's not a good thing. And then I haven't really been here too much.
Right? Oh, my phone is ringing. I apologize. Always at the same time. Potential spam.
Oh,
Do we have anybody in chat, or
I
are they just
know
not
there
chatting?
are somebody, I don't know,
I have this.
somebody there in the background listening.
Well, welcome.
Welcome.
Hello, you balcony watcher. This is going to be really hard to art on, but it is really cool stuff. Look at
It
I just
isn't really
got.
mesh, this thing, but hmm.
I say it is.
I,
I
I
I don't
love the
even know what it is.
dryer sheets. The
Oh,
dryer sheets, and then in this one it's like turquoisey type of blue to something.
oh, you
Let's
so
see.
they're used and then you
Yeah,
art
they
on
are
them.
used, a couple of times.
Yeah,
Dry, regular dryer sheets,
right.
and then I use
You
them in my
make it
craft.
like painting paper. That's a
Yep.
neat idea. Oh, so aren't we so recycling user? That's so great. I really want to start getting back to doing that. I used to do that, and then I got a little crazy with the art supplies from people. But I guess that's kind of reusing it, buying it secondhand.
Yeah, in some ways it is.
Yeah.
But
Not going into the
when I
junk.
looked at it, I was actually at one time looking for cheesecloth,
Oh, uh-huh.
and and then the same day I was down in the laundry room, folding laundry, and looked at this dryer sheet, and I'm like, those are reusable, you know. So, yep, each
That's
and every time now.
That's
But
that is a great idea because yeah, I hate throwing those away and not knowing really what to do with them because the the world, you hear people, the save the world people tell you, don't use that, use wool, use this, and it's like, but nothing, I'm sorry, just nothing compares to you. No, nothing
mm-hmm,
works like that. Hello,
mm-hmm. Hello,
Brenda.
Brenda.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome, welcome. So mesh. That's kind of I don't know.
I mean, it's meshy.
Yeah. Create some texture. It's always fun.
Yeah, always fun on the first prompt to have texture back. Mrs. Gigi, that's a rough one.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't go for light texture either. I'm like, here, I'm gonna put this texture, this mesh down that has
Definitely.
bumps on it.
So if you want to follow along, mesh it is. Some sort of something mesh-like.
You can just put
Hello,
you
John
can put
Bart.
you can put it down and be like, this is mesh today.
Yep.
We won't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yarn barf. That's an interesting.
Hello.
Hello, I don't know you. Welcome. Hi. Do you know?
Crocheting. I wish I were more into crocheting. I don't know. I was like 10 years ago or something. And
Yep,
then,
that's when I got injured. I crocheted hat. Well, I was trying to keep myself busy, not get,
mm-hmm.
I made so many darn hats and scarves. Everyone that Christmas got a hat and a scarf. I made Gatton a really cool hat that had little swirlies that hung off the end. Looked like a ski hat. He doesn't ski.
Uh-huh. No, he doesn't. I'm like,
But
Mom.
he has a really cool hat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. We might have an echo for a second. I need to open up chat,
Yep.
YouTube and get the thingy up here. I really am not. I haven't really been around either, Mrs. Gigi. It's been kind of on and off. I've been sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have. That's not a good thing. I've realized because I haven't really been on, YouTube or internet for more than I would say 2 weeks, and so many people gotten sick, and all kinds of things have happened, and no, I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
I do not like.
Mine is a silly UTI again, which you know how
No.
those
Oh
happen
no. Yeah.
and it just is like, I thought I was gonna be okay, but I had an incident on Wednesday, and of course that always leads up to
Oh,
the
yeah.
next of it. So it just was like, son of a gun, so I knew it was coming. And of course on Friday, it's always a Friday, and when you can't get a hold of your doctor and stuff, but I suffered
Mm-hmm.
through the weekend and finally was able to get I got about a day's worth of prescription in me. So
Oh, hopefully it
I
will be
start
like a.
feeling, yeah, I'm already, even yesterday, I was feeling, I think at this time I really hit the water hard. Like I would really, because I knew I couldn't get into the doctor and I really didn't want to go to the emergency room. So
Mm-hmm.
I hit the
Is it
water
like getting worse and worse each time, or because
hard.
I'm like worried about your kidneys and things,
Yes,
and
yes, that's me too. That's yeah. Because of course, yeah, it goes, and I have really bad reflux. It
mm-hmm.
already goes up into
Yeah.
my kidneys. So, yeah, I worry about my kidneys too. But yeah, I can't.
Hmm.
Not the best thing to try to get the stick down. Is yours sticking?
Not really, but it might at the end of it. This is
Yeah.
just the first
Right.
layer of something.
Next time, don't pick 56 as the first one.
Hmm. We'll never know with this.
All right.
Let's see for the second prompt, 28.
Okay.
And let's see, I haven't really learned this new phone. 28. 28 says hearts or heart.
Oh, I like it. Mm-mm-mm. Shall I cut out hearts or shall I think I want to do that?
Let's see, I'm just
I
going
have
to do.
tons of heart stamps, but I think we're going to go with.
Just going to create something here in the background. Are we meant to do one just for today or start it for, the whole?
I don't know. It's up to you. If it ends up being pretty cool, then maybe we should be like, hey, that's pretty cool. We'll just leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Or we might be like, oh, heck no, we need to do something.
Yep. Let's decide it later then, because, So, hearts, however you like.
I'm gonna use
And I'm going, let's see.
How's Teddy?
No, he is just laying here. He's a black lab.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine 100
Mm-hmm.
degrees. And we do have a little bit of air condition now in the house.
Oh,
but it's not like, like for you or
it's
in
not
our old
60
house.
degrees in your house. Yeah.
Yeah. He is not really liking it. And then we usually go for a really, really long walk, like 10 o'clock in the evening. And then you can see his tail. His tail is like, wiggling, really, really. So he's not really liking the weather right now.
And how is your Luna?
She is growing. She is.
Isn't that crazy how big how fast? My Luna's trying to destroy my house. I really think she is.
Oh no.
While I was gone, Shannon said, she is just into everything. She runs around and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, whatever, cute. She just being a kid.
Since you were away with Gatton, like at the beginning of summer? Was it like at the beginning of summer?
Yes, right. When Luna was still kind of, getting used to it. And so then I come home and Shannon leaves for her vacation like a day and a half later. She leaves for 10 days to go to where I just came from. She went up to go to see her family. Well, I got a taste of what Shannon was talking about. Luna knocked over a big plant. I don't even know. She somehow pushed it off and it landed straight up. So I'm glad about that. But it broke off like one of the, it has, I don't know what kind of plant, but it has really thick, like, stem, and it broke off one of those, and I put that in water. And then the next day she knocked one she knocked off a small plant off of our island, and all the dirt went everywhere. That went like it totally went sideways and it was everywhere. She runs and she doesn't stop and she slams into walls because she's going so fast she can't.
Oh wow.
So she slams into walls. I'm like, you're gonna give yourself brain damage. She falls off things. She's very klutzy and she doesn't land feet first. She like just falls. And I'm like, Luna, what the heck? What else has she done?
Usually cats are, really good at falling on feet first.
Exactly, right? They're supposed to land on their feet. Not this one. She rolls off the bed all the time. Like she'll be cleaning herself, and all of a sudden she just
Mm-hmm.
boom, she rolls off the bed. She The other day I was in here real late until about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was crafting, and I leave the room, and in the middle of the kitchen again, she knocked off of the island. She knocked off. I have an electric kettle for tea.
Mm-hmm.
She knocked
Mm-hmm.
that off. Water was everywhere. I thought she had
What?
broken a
Mm-hmm.
glass, but thank goodness not. Yesterday, I have a rack in the
Mm-hmm.
wall. It's from IKEA. It's one of those tube things, and then you can hang stuff
Yep.
on the tube
Mm-hmm.
rod.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have my plate holder. My plates go in it
Yep.
sideways,
Mm-hmm.
hanging on it, and I knew it wasn't the best put up there because it was supposed to just be temporary. Well, Luna decided she's going to go sit up where the plates go, and that fell off the wall. Yesterday
Oh.
evening, her newest, I'm telling you, she's trying to destroy my house. And yeah, and then yesterday evening, her newest thing for about a week now has been drinking out of a water faucet when it's running, when the water's running.
Oh.
So
Mm-hmm.
we
Yep.
go and we turn on. Lots of cats do that.
Yep.
Well, yesterday evening we're standing around, and Gatton said, "What the heck?" And I looked. Luna had turned the water faucet on in my kitchen because it's just one of those handles. I'm like, she's gonna turn
Oh,
that
by
on when we're not.
herself.
Yes, I'm like, she's gonna turn that on when we're not here, and she's gonna flood our house.
Oh, that's
Because I can see
definitely
her
not.
knocking something into the sink and then it starting to over. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
gonna have
that
to
could
put like
turn.
a rubber band on it so that she can't, you know, turn it on by herself. I'm telling you, this cat, she has an in. She makes cracked lanches all the time. I can't stack like I used to.
Oh, wow.
In the spare bedroom, I have boxes in there that I'm sorting through for things to sell and such. She knocked two of them off the bed. Stuff went everywhere. Is
Mm-hmm.
She is a hellion. She's
Oh, wow. You
she
know,
just
I would like to show you something. I don't know. It's a little short video from the other day. I don't know if it is really visible for you,
Yeah, it
but
looks real clear.
this is like
Oh,
how we usually have it. Luna playing with legs, and Teddy,
mhm.
uh,
He just kind of
he
stands there.
kind
Yeah.
of likes it, but the tail is there.
Yep. Look at how
Yeah.
she's chewing. Yep, that's what Storm used to do
And
to
it's
Doug
like,
all the
stop
time.
it.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yep.
And then she found like a lace or something for the shoe there. So she,
Yep. Oh, cleaning time.
yep. And he's like, oh,
Yep.
you again.
Yep. It's so funny. Just they're so. I mean, I remember Storm being crazy, but she didn't destroy stuff. Like she didn't knock things off the wall, and she didn't knock things off the counter. Like she was real precise when she does get up there. She like walks around stuff. Not Luna. She just barrels through, and if it falls, it falls.
Like a bulldozer, like, killing.
Exactly.
Hmm. Oh,
Mhm.
wow. Those little
Wish
four-legged
me luck.
friends.
Wish me luck.
Hmm. Oh, are we ready for prompt number 3? Let's
Yes,
see.
ma'am.
51.
Okay.
And 51 says, let's look into this one. This list of prompts says drips.
Trips. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of what's on my netting. Trips.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
What is this?
Beautiful.
Oh, red. That's going to be too red.
Dripping. Not splattering, but that is kind of drips.
Yeah, I would call that drip.
Yep. Let's see. I do have some re-inkers. Let's see if we can
That's
kind
so
of.
funny. That's what I'm going for. Great minds think alike.
Mm-hmm. So I have all sorts of colors, but fire bright. No, that green is really dark. We don't really want that. This Tattered Rose.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Oh, what is this? Frosted peach. It looks more like pink.
Let's see if we can make this kind of drip somehow. See if it's really moving. I don't know.
I'll go like this, and this is like a drip. Yeah, this is drips.
Let's see.
Ooh, this is really pretty color. It's really iridescent and pretty.
What was this? A tattered rose?
That would be
looks
here.
more like blood to me. You know, look.
Our pictures just took on a whole different meaning.
Yep, definitely. Definitely.
Well, this is really pretty. I have to remember this. Iridescent Colors by Dr. Phil Martins. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I got it secondhand somewhere.
Uh-huh.
But it has this really pretty yeah, you can see this right here.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Do you need a little bit more down there? Suddenly it became a little bit sad.
Okay, we'll have to fix that.
Yep.
Today might not be the last day.
Just decided. Let's see if we go this way when I look into the next prompt. Me and new technology, as in this phone. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't have any, you know, it's like this Face ID type thing. Number 5. Number 5. Let's look into doing some sand.
Sand?
Some sort of sand. Yep. That could be anything.
Texture. My one texture paste has sand in it.
I could go with that. Or are we, let's see, what are we going to do?
We could do something that's sand color.
Yep. I will try. Do a little bit of mixing in the background.
What are you doing? Sand?
You know, creating some sort of something sand, like, I don't know.
Oh, like a sand. Okay, I gotcha. I was like, what are you? I couldn't. That's what you were trying to say you're doing.
You know, the thing is, I don't really have a clue myself, so it's...
Okay, we'll go with it. Go with it. I thought I had like a paint that was called sand. I could be wrong. Maybe some watercolor? Can't go wrong. I think that color right there is sand. I'm going to go with it. Shannon sounds like she bought stuff. What did you all buy, Shannon? She just got home. She's not going to tell me. Oh, she's
Something that you needed or something fun?
like
Because
a candy
that's the meat
bar.
too.
That, I need that. I need a candy bar.
Mm.
She brought me some Fig Newtons to help with because of antibiotics.
Yep.
So that was nice. The Fig Newtons will help me. I hope.
I'm not feeling 100% is not really nice. Let's see. I thought I had this one.
Hi, Jug. Did you come in to see me?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen him in
Want to say hi?
quite some time.
He says, I smell your
Was
cookie.
he home? Oh, yeah, he was home with Shannon, and then she like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you are. Huh. Say hi.
Hello, Jug. Hello.
That's about all. That's all we get. That's all
He
you get.
used to be, he used to always want to be on camera and
Yeah,
things like
now
that.
it's like he knows. Like, how do they know that they're like on camera? I don't understand that because he does it with my like when my camera on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
When I pick up my phone to take a picture, it's like as soon as I pick that phone up, he's done. He's like, nope, I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. I'm like, how did you know? He's not like a kid that knows, right?
They know way more than we can ever imagine, I would say.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because the cats do it too. Soon as
They do.
something so cute, and you pick up that phone, forget it. It's like I'm fighting with my son. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to just do it. I didn't know if I want to go over the heart, but I think I do.
Let's see.
Very, very mixed media feeling.
Mm-hmm. And then a little bit of brown.
Mm-hmm.
Something's happening in the background.
Someone's being nosy. They must be either on the island bothering her while she's trying to put stuff away.
Oh, well, yeah.
Or something. Luna got in our dishwasher. I don't know. Do you guys have a dishwasher? And she got in the dishwasher.
Oh, yep.
Like walking all through it. And it's like, really? Those are clean. Those are clean. Get out of here.
No, we have two cats, and Fifi, the older one, she loves the laundry room. And I'm so, I'm always, thinking the worst that I will accidentally put the laundry on, and she will be in there.
That would make me so nervous too.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon worries. She checks all like over and over and over before she starts. And then sometimes if her anxiety gets to her, she'll even go around the house and count them all before she starts the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a normal worry.
Yeah.
Oh, now Storm's coming in to visit. Oh, she just headbutted Jug. Oh, and she's cleaning his ears. So sweet.
Isn't that fun how they, have their special bond in some way?
I always wanted a cat and a dog that got along, and I got one. And he gets along with all of them. He's fine with all the cats. He doesn't chase them.
Even the little one?
Yeah. Oh, Luna. Yeah, Luna goes. Luna will go like if he's laying and his legs are like bent up, she'll go between his bent legs. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now Storm doesn't like it because that's her dog.
Yep.
But
Something is, I can hear I have invested. I would say that I have really invested in something. We got ourselves what was the name again? Roborox, vacuum, Robo Clean, la la la.
oh, is it one of those round vacuum
Yep,
cleaners?
yep.
Oh,
The
and are
best
you
thing
happy with
ever.
it?
I love it.
Yeah.
It mops the floor.
Oh, you have the one
It
that mops it too.
Mm-hmm. And you know, the thing that I was, kind of thinking about back and forth, because when you vacuum and then you have to empty the container
Mm-hmm.
for most, I don't know, for most of the vacuums, it's like a little container and you have to empty that one. And this has a station. So it
Oh,
goes like
it
to empty
empties
itself.
itself.
Yeah.
You
So
got the
once a
fancy one.
week, you
Uh-huh.
go like check it.
So, and you empty the big container.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you got the fancy one. Nice. That's the one I would want. I mean, what's the sense in having one if you have to go and empty the container out, right?
Yeah, and
You could
after
do that
each
yourself.
vacuum too. So yeah, that's. And then it's actually one of those that can handle animal hair really really well. But
Does it?
we did.
Which
Yep.
brand is it? Do you know?
It is. I think it was like
Roomba?
Robo
Roomba?
Rocks 7 Max Plus something. Yeah,
You'll need to, if you don't mind, you need to let me know. Can you message
yeah.
it to me? Yeah, when you get a chance.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've been serious because we had one that was supposed to handle cat hair, but now that I seen my sister's work, I don't think it was complete. I had bought it off my friend, and she gave me the money back because she didn't realize. But I don't think it was because I kept saying something's not right. It doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be working. And also, it also got stuck on our one. Uh, it goes from tile to wood, and I can't think what that's called, but the change there, and it kept getting stuck
Hmm.
there. But I know nowadays you can change that. There's ways to fix that. But um,
Yeah,
I don't.
this one you can set like zones. You can set like if you want to go like rug free, you can set
Hmm,
zones for that, and it has all sorts of features. I don't know. It's yeah,
it's
but
fancy.
yeah,
Nice. I'm glad that you
especially
like
with yeah, I really, and then I like, oh, I wish I knew about this one, a couple of years ago because yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hmm. Where are all the people?
I don't
Hmm.
know. I put it on my channel and I put it on Beth.
Hmm.
They're hiding. I don't, maybe there's a
Yeah,
lot of people on. I didn't even check.
me neither. Me neither. But
Is
somebody is there,
right.
or
Something.
I don't know.
Or it's me.
Yep. Let's look into 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, prompt number 5. Let's see.
Didn't we just do 5?
No, we have mesh, heart, drips, and sand.
Oh, number 10. I thought, never mind. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I gotcha.
Number 10 says splash of color.
Hmm. Okay.
Hmm. Could be anything.
What'd you find over there, Luna? We found something she's playing with. She has to go and do the whole I'm not a woman anymore appointment.
Oh, okay.
Do that soon. I think they told us September.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing that we have. Our Luna, she's not going to be an outside cat till maybe spring next year, because winter time it's really really cold, and
Mm-hmm.
she is a little bit too small right now to be outside by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So we did the same with our other cat. We starting to let her out, beginning of springtime, because it's too cold for them to be outside winter time, at least as small kittens.
Yeah.
So you said you were meant to change your schedule a little bit.
Yes, because Shannon's schedule now is, well, it's still messed up because now they of course just lost a worker, but it's supposed to be um, Thursday 6 hours, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday 12 hours. So
Ah.
I would I'm starting to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sundays for sure. I just have to
Mm-hmm.
get feeling better because I only did it one weekend. But yeah, that's the goal, is to start streaming and probably not stream. I'm gonna still
As
stream
much
Monday,
during the week, like the beginning of the week.
but I'm gonna stream. Yeah, I'm gonna stream Mondays, and then Tuesdays. No, we that's the plan. Except it's been really crazy. Shannon's gonna be working probably next week, but if Shannon's not working, I'll probably stream. But if she's working, then I'm gonna try not to stream, because those are the
Mm-hmm.
only days we can start doing stuff. Because for
Yep.
6 years we haven't done things together. So yeah,
A little bit
that's
sad when thinking about it, really.
yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've been getting married for all this time, and she works. Well, she's just been
Mm-hmm.
working all these years. Um, so that's, I think, the that's what we're gonna try. I don't have anything set in stone yet, until I'm hoping. She thought it was gonna be set in stone, and then this guy got canned. He got fired. So
Oh,
um, but they're hoping to have someone hired pretty quickly. So hopefully she will have her days back, and it will be good.
mm-hmm. Is she like working a lot of overtime and extra and things like that because
Right
of?
now, because that guy's gone, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's getting about 12
Hmm.
hours of overtime, which is kind of good because it's paying for our one cruise that we're going on. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's not inexpensive.
That's always
We
a
bought
good
it all.
thing.
We bought our cruises during COVID. Thank goodness we bought them then, because the price of them now is outrageous. So
Yeah, I can only imagine everybody want to go on, some sort of, vacation or cruise or whatever.
yeah, well, and they just lifted the rules on
Of,
the on getting tested and stuff. You used to have to get tested within 48 hours of your cruise, which is really a hard thing to get.
oh,
Trying to,
okay.
because if you're working and you're trying to get your work schedule wrapped up, and it was kind of rough to go get that test done last
Mm-hmm.
went on. But yeah,
I,
we got them for like $100 a person during COVID.
what?
Well,
That's kind of,
really,
that's like giving the tickets away for the
well,
Christian.
yeah. Unfortunately, I think I was reading an article that Royal Caribbean Cruise Line is
Mm-hmm.
really in debt because of the
Yeah.
trying to keep going during COVID and stuff. and the not being able to run during those few months. So
Mm-hmm.
really sad, but well, I seen remember that one in Australia was $25, remember? I was
Yep.
gonna
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're it's but they're starting to go up. So I'm glad we had two booked. We got them, like I said, really. Our Bahama one, I think, was a little bit more expensive, and that's the one we're taking this year. And then in a year from that, we have one booked on a brand new ship. So hopefully it's finished by then, because they said all the production has slowed down everywhere. So I hope it's finished by then. And that one we got at a decent price. It was like, I can't remember. I would just be pulling a number out. I don't remember. But the Bahama one, I think we got for like $99 a person.
Seriously, that would be like, and I'm not really joking when looking into price for just the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Here it's something like $5,000.
Oh, yeah.
And
No,
then you have to, if you want to go like in the Caribbean, you have to book the flight
right.
to
Yeah.
the cruise ship itself. So it's like a $60,000
Yeah. Trip.
minimum trip. Yep.
Right. Yeah. No, not for us at all. Not even close.
Mm-hmm.
Not even close. A couple $100. And the nice thing is we live here and we can drive down to the port too. So, now gas has been a little bit high, but in the Prius, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
cost much of anything. And if we go with our friends, they usually just cover the gas, so that,
Yep.
you don't have to worry about that. Um, and we don't have to get the hotel room either. There that again, if our friends get one, we just, we don't, it's we're the little cheapskates. We're like, no,
Yep.
we're like, no, we'll come down the next day, and they're like, no, no, you can stay with us. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying. I'm sure, why not? But yeah, I think people sometimes think, oh, wow, how do you afford all that? Well, it's really we buy really cheap. You can if you watch. Now we are really limited on our cruising too, for us going out of
Mm-hmm.
Texas.
Yeah.
Now in Florida, they have cruises over there that, you can go out for 2 days and your total with taxes and everything is like $160. My family that lives down there talks about how they go on cruises, you know, especially living that close to port, you can get like the last minute, where they're just
Yep.
trying to
Mm-hmm.
build the
Mm-hmm.
boat. So, but yeah, we some people thought we were crazy that we were buying tickets for a cruise during COVID, and it's like, how can we pass this up? How can you pass up a
Mm-hmm.
$40, 5-day trip? You can't even buy food for that much, if you're going somewhere,
True. Yep. True.
for a weekend. You can't, she's every, I don't, she's over here playing, I think, with something that's not there. She's just like grabbing the ground. I don't know what she thinks she sees.
Hmm.
She's being a kitten. Oh, now she's bored and she's leaving. She plays fetch. And she'll play fetch with you. If you throw a toy, she'll bring it back to you so you can throw it again.
Yep, that's what Luna does too. She
Oh,
even takes we have a little bowl and she takes it with her. You can see like her teeth and like inside the bowl and like she, she brings it back like
yeah,
with the dog.
carries. I know.
She's
Yeah,
learned it from Teddy.
that's something I've never had either. A cat that fetches. They'll go
Me
after and play,
neither.
and that's it. But
Never heard of such a thing before. That's
I have a friend that his cat fetches. He sent me a video a couple of years ago. He sent it to me. I babysat his cat years ago, and so we keep in
mm-hmm.
touch here and there. That's actually how we know each other. Is I babysat his cat, and he showed me her fetching, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And now I have one. I think our cats they must be related. There's a string of they're in the same family line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling very mixed media here.
Oh, definitely. I'm still doing some splattery thing, cutting out
Getting your
green
color.
splatter green splatter from a magazine page.
Ah,
I don't know if you can see these.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Looks like splatter. I love it. Good thinking.
So we have, let's look into it. Mesh, heart or hearts, drip, sand, and splash of color. Hello, Kathy. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Kathy. How are you? Oh, she's busy too. She's gonna be just listening up in the balcony. All right, sounds good. We like
Mhm.
balcony listeners.
That's actually usually what I do. You know, when
Yeah.
thinking about doing laundry, most of my spare time crafting or doing laundry. That's
Well, sometimes
oh,
I have it on in the car, and I'm just listening as I drive.
oh yep, can do that too. Let's see the next one. Are we ready?
Ready?
You know, when looking into your heart, it feels like you're looking, in through a window or something. I don't know why.
Oh, maybe the
Mhm.
the pink around it is giving it that
Yeah.
dimension.
Yep.
Let's see.
And next one says 18, and
Yeah.
number 18 is something dotted. Small little dots or big ones. Dotted. Could be fabric pieces, could be, I don't know, something.
Could be something.
Mm-hmm. Polka dot fabric, maybe.
That's what I was just looking on my wall to see what I got up here.
Ah.
I have to have some sort of polka dot up here.
Yep.
Or maybe I don't. I don't know.
Small little flowers. Let's see. It's really polka dots. It's.
We both.
I definitely know now what I want to do. We just have to find polka dots. Polka dots. Where do we have? Oh, I have
Oh,
this.
I got my
Small little polka dots.
look at I got my book to do. I finally picked which book I'm gonna use for my sewing book, for my sewing journal. That's stuff for
Ooh.
years for, so I think I'm gonna use this one. I got it.
Wow.
And so,
Mm-hmm.
I'll of course rip out pages and stuff, and I might actually pull the whole thing out and just do. But yeah, I got it on thrift books. I don't know if you guys have thrift books over there.
Yep, we do, but not thrift books, but we have a page similar to that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's see,
You know
is
what I
this
think?
visible?
Ooh, I do. Tissue paper.
Yeah.
We'll add some different color to this here. Mess. Is there a mess that I have? I know. I think Kathy's doing a sewing journal. I think she's the one I'm supposed to be sending stuff to.
What was that? I saw that Beth was arranging some sort of something. Is it?
You mean her swap?
Yeah.
Or she's doing a tag swap. Mm-hmm.
Oh, a tag. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can make some.
Why wouldn't you want it to be a crazy rip? There we go. when you want it to be a crazy rip, it rips nice and straight.
Yep. Always.
Mhm.
Always.
And then you try to make a crazy rip, and it looks like you tried to make a crazy rip. It's like, I just want it to look natural. Just natural, you stupid paper.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking at one point to buy one of those, like a ruler. I think it's like
Oh,
We Are Memory Keeper. They have like the jaggedy ruler,
I
or
have one of
also.
those. Remember, I bought one. I was like, because I didn't realize you could use the metal part on your paper to rip it. And then I figured it out one day. I was like, oh, that's so nice. So the next time I seen one on sale, I picked it up I got it for like $1. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it's at.
Because I've seen like, they have like a 3-pack with all
Oh,
different type of, yeah, it's We Are Memory Keeper. I think it
okay.
was.
Huh.
Let's see. Polka
I have one, and
dotted.
as you can see how much I use it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know where it's at.
Yep.
It was here beside me, but I moved that container. So, when I was organizing, because it's so smart to move stuff in your craft room. And you
It
never know
is.
where anything is.
It really is.
Mhm.
I don't know what's, either, and I'm just speaking for myself now, because sometimes I'm like, I really do want to make something out of it, because to me it's all cluttered, I have things all over,
Mhm.
and decide like, oh, okay, today is the day. I need to make something out of this, because it's not really looking too good in here. And then in the middle of it, I'm like, oh, you can create something out of this. Oh, you can create something. Oh, let's do that instead. And then you're like in the middle of something crafty instead
Yeah.
of cleaning it up.
I was just gonna say that happened to me just the other day. I came in here and I told Shannon, I said, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna watch this show that I like to watch. I'm gonna turn that on, watch one of those shows, and I'm going to get for all I can get. I'm gonna clean as much as I can during that show. That's all I'm gonna do is put stuff away. That's mainly my problem is I craft and then I never put it away and then it builds up here. So that was my goal. No, I did exactly that. I ended up, oh, look at this. And I got that out and I started pasting that down and gluing this down. And yep, that was that. It didn't work. I made more of a mess than when I started.
Yep. But I realized one
Good
thing.
invention.
I didn't have too many things, brought to the summer house.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I did actually just have a tiny little box, and it lasted. I could have made things with all the things inside there for, I don't even know how many weeks.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's a little Amazon. I don't know the size of it, but it's really tiny.
Mm-hmm. I
But
took a 12 by 12 to Pennsylvania and I was able to, for I didn't craft as much because I was on vacation, but still, if you have to use what you have there, it
Mm-hmm.
works out great. But when you have
Yep.
so much stuff, you end up, yeah, yeah. I really, Beth and I were just actually talking about how we'd both like to just get rid of a lot of our stuff, like downsize it because I think you could become more creative. I know I used to be more creative. Now I feel like I sometimes get into ruts of the same thing because I don't know.
Yeah.
It just feels that way. But I know
Well,
I feel like I used to be so much more creative. How about I'm going on my fourth year is September 20th. I looked it up
oh,
and found out. I
oh,
know.
4 years already.
I can't
Wow.
I can't believe it. Yeah, and I said now I'm like that's my son's birthday, so I must have streamed like he must have stayed over at his other parents' house, and I must
Mm-hmm.
have home or something because um I said now I'll never forget that date. Now I'll remember that date forever. Now that I placed it and really know.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, think I got my polka dots.
I am kind of finished.
No
Small
hurry.
little polka dot. I don't even know. It's fabric with small little polka dots on there.
My tissue sounds like the same thing. What
Let's.
did you buy? You've been putting stuff away forever. Oh, did you make her a little? Look what Shannon made for the cats. She cut a little hole in a box one.
Oh.
She liking
on the
it?
other side.
They liking it?
Yeah, Storm's being dominant right now.
Oh yeah, Storm
Like, I
always.
have to check everything out
Uh-huh.
first.
You're not allowed in here because I need to check it out.
Mhm.
That's cute. Yeah, we're just doing prompts. Hi Luna, you're back, huh?
Yeah, my 5 list.
Like, oh, you're back.
I know, yeah. Great. What are you gonna knock over now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she tore. I have stuff labeled in my room. You know, like
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Flowers, stencil. You know, these little labels. I
Yep.
was like, what is she doing over there? I kept hearing her like claw and chew. She ripped off one of the stickers on one of my labels.
What?
I'm telling you, she is great. She is. She just gets into everything. It's like having a 3-year-old around.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure you bought a cat?
I know,
Like,
right? I mean, I've had a lot of kittens in my life, and this one just is
yeah.
like into everything. Into everything.
You know what? I have to show you. I love this. You know,
Mhm.
I'm not really into wet glue too much, but I
Mhm.
like this little container. You know, you fill it up with some sort of glue. In this case, it's not Fabri-Tac, but it's a glue similar to that one.
Uh-huh.
And then you have this little tip up there,
Yeah,
and
okay.
you just
Oh,
press it.
is it a plastic tip? It's not
Yeah,
foam
it
or
is.
anything. It's just a plastic tip.
Yeah, it's a little plastic tip there. I like it a lot.
Interesting. And it just doesn't dry out.
No,
Is
it
that like
doesn't.
3-in-1? Like my 3-in-1 glue? No, not that stick.
Yeah, it's kind of, you know, we don't really have, it's a brand similar to, it's like a Nordic brand similar to 3-in-1. Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
But I
It's
like
a pretty
this.
sticky glue, so that would probably, that's pretty. That container's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen one. I've seen them with
Uh,
like a foam tip, but the foam that it gets after the glue gets on there, it dries. The foam thing does.
yeah, this is like a little plastic because I thought it was, usually it's like a little foamy type
Oh, okay.
thing
Yeah.
there, but this is like plastic
Interesting.
and small little, you know, holes in there.
Mm-hmm. Very
Got
interesting.
it at dollar store for like 25 cents or something.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting. I'll have to keep my eye out.
Mm-hmm. So, are we ready
I'm
for?
loving your page. Yeah. Yeah, I'm loving your page.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I get all sorts of inspiration from yours because I don't know what it is, but at the top left, it's like you have a.
Yeah.
Is it a fabric piece that you used?
It's this. It's
Oh,
tissue
mm-hmm.
paper.
Because at the top left, it's
Is
looking
this
like
one
it's
or this?
on your left, on the other side with
This.
a blue type. No,
Mhm.
in the heart itself. The blue thing there. It's
That.
look. in the actual heart itself, like
Oh,
inside
this
the
here?
heart. This, but it looks like a window of some sort, and then that you have like an angled photo, so it
Okay.
could really be like a window, and there is something green there, isn't it? So I thought it was some sort of bush or something.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a stamp that got stamped on there or something right in here. So I see where
yeah.
you like it actually almost looks like a cat sitting there. But yeah, I was confused because this is actually it's like a purple, but it's coming across blue. So I was
Oh,
like,
okay. It's
blue,
more
blue.
looking
That's
blue.
where I was, yeah. Yeah, it's like a I mean grape purple. It's like the purplest of purple. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see exactly what you're saying. I don't see it when I look at it, but when I look on the screen, I see it 100%. Isn't that funny how
Mm-hmm.
that works? Like when I look down at it, I don't see it. But
Yeah.
on the screen, I see what you're talking about, how it looks like a window and mhm.
Yeah, really inspiring.
Oh.
So we are on to the last one.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's see. Number 58.
58.
58 is hand lettering. Hand lettering. Oh. Hand lettering. I'm not really
Pretty much
into
just
that.
writing something.
Yep.
I have to dry this.
Some sort of writing.
Unless I write well.
Let's see if I can create something. To think a little bit and let's see if I can make it. I'm not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's see. Tuck it down with this.
What you gonna do with that? You're not gonna tell
Let's
me. She's
see.
like, I'm not telling.
I know. And then
How are we gonna see what's under it?
let's see the right. Need paper, scissors.
I'm making a scroll over there, ladies.
Let's see if this is tucked down correctly. Oh, of course I put it in the ink. I need to do a little bit of extra roll. And then I need to find a text. Hope I have it here. I'm not 100% sure, but
Wonder. See if this
let's see.
maybe. Maybe I just. Oh, happened to the E? What happened to the E? Try again.
See if this is going to be something that works, hopefully. And of course, my daughter has taken the thicker black pen, so we will just go with what I have. The reason why, and there is a text that I'm going to write.
Oh, I have something here.
The reason why some people, let's see.
Is Vanessa still not feeling well? I guess that's why.
Yeah, I heard yesterday. I heard. I don't know if she's been like, because I thought it was, the big thing, but it wasn't. It was something else. It was, I don't know, some sort of cold.
The summer cold. I know right now with all the kids going back to school, she doesn't have any young ones, right? Does she?
No.
I didn't think.
But she's living with her grandson, and the daughter and her husband or something is downstairs. She's living in an apartment complex, so they're all living in the same building, but it's not, in.
Maybe she sees them a lot. Maybe I know that's first day of school here. I bet you within a week everybody will be sick. Once everyone starts. You hear that? Doesn't that sound horrible?
Oh, yep.
And it's not. It's just Storm telling her, I'm the boss in this house. She's not. I mean, they tackle each other, but no one's getting hurt. It just sounds horrible. And we're like, Storm, be nice, and she jumps up and walks away. And then it's so funny because it's like she'll come up and lay next to her and then growl at her. It's like, you came up here to her. She was laying here just fine, and you're just gonna come up here and growl at her? That's not very nice, Storm. Not very nice.
Not very nice at all. But that's that's how it works. Because me and my husband actually talked about it the other day. Like, they are still animals.
Right.
They are,
right. We want them to be our family members, but they are, they still have to get their ranks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we just let them figure it out. And as long as no one's getting hurt and there's no bloodshed, we just let them work it out. I did buy one of those pheromone things.
Mm-hmm.
The vet said that might be something to try. And it seems like it has calmed Storm down, because there for a while she would kind of snap at Shannon and I every time we'd touch her, and it's like, what the heck is wrong with you? So I think she was just a little stressed out, having the new kitten here. So, and that seems to have helped. Seems to. We'll see. We might live with this the rest of our lives. Her not liking the kitten. And the kitten thinks it's play. She just is like, oh, okay, and jumps right back on her.
Yeah.
Like,
so here I have my little hand lettering letter.
I love it.
And it says, I don't know, I saw this text the other day, and Yeah, it makes you think a little bit about it because it says the reason why some people are so kind is because the world has been so unkind to them that they don't want other people to feel the way that they did.
Very good. Yes, I love it. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
I've seen something very similar to that one time years ago, and it actually made me start thinking a little different, you know.
Yep, it really did.
Yeah. It's good.
Hmm. So it's more like a little, I don't know. It's not really hand lettering I wrote, but it's, you know.
Hey, did you wrote it, right?
Hmm.
You wrote it out on that piece of paper. The white was too much on my vanilla folder.
Hmm. So let's see. This is almost dried. Something, you know, I don't know. I made this on watercolor paper, and I usually do because I have so many watercolor paper pads. I used to do a lot of watercolor paper, you know, paintings and things like that, like 5-10 years ago, and I want to use up all those paper
Use it up.
pads. It's again one of those. Use it up, don't buy no new things.
Mhm.
So we have all seven of the prompts.
Okay. I think it turned out pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm. So
We can maybe call this what is today? Um, August.
mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
maybe if we
Definitely.
want to do another one on Friday when we're together, we're still doing Friday, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
If we do one on Friday, then we can start that for August, September or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Let's see, I'm just adding, let's say, 2 more leaves or something. This fabric. Just because I don't really want to throw things away. So we began with mesh, continued with some hearts, and then did some little, let's say, drops, and continued with sand, splash of color, and dots. And now this last one that we are kind of making now, hand lettering. Rather than me just cutting out some small little polka dotted things here. See this, I really do need to. I realized I forgot my best pair of scissors at the summer house. So I'm like, am I going to drive there and get it, the scissors, or
Does your mother live out that way?
Yeah, she lives, you know, it's quite near, and I'm thinking, we are celebrating our daughter's birthday next Saturday, so I was actually thinking
How
of,
far of a drive is it again?
it's like 1.5 hours, so it's not really, you know,
Yeah,
it's not really that long.
but long enough.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was gonna say maybe, if it's too far, get your mom, maybe your mom or that can meet you halfway, but an hour and a half,
Yeah,
bad, I guguess. Not too bad.
yeah, it's not really too bad. It's okay. And then we get the opportunity to go to the beach. That's always
That's
fun.
right. There you go. That makes it worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone see where I put the lid?
I wish I could help you with that.
Gonna have to rewatch the.
Oh, is it that bad that you need to rewatch the whole thing?
I found it. It was.
No, okay.
I don't know how or why, but I think I put it on my boob shelf.
Oh, okay. That happens.
I don't know why I would do that, but when I leaned over, that's where it seemed like it came from.
Yep. Okay. You heard it on my
Maybe-
channel. Just
Us women, we have to use everything we have.
Yep.
God gave it to us. We may as well use it. That was very strange, though, I have to say. I don't think I've ever done that. But that's the only
So
place I
what's
can
with
think that it came
this?
from.
What do you think, Becca? Am I going to throw these away, or can we come up with something fun to,
Stitch those together, girlfriend. Cut little hearts out of them and stitch them together. Stitch them on something.
Oh, small little hearts. I think, yeah, that's.
Or circle.
No, they are a little bit too big. I can definitely do something here. I don't know.
I
Let's
have
put
a
them
real
as
hard
some-
time with fabric throwing it away.
Yeah.
You know what would be good is start like a little jar, like get yourself a little jar. So when you slow stitch or you have it that you can
I-
get and pull it out, pull it out. What about that?
I have 3 jars.
No, you can throw those away. You have 3 jars. I'm going to give you permission to throw it away. Go ahead. I'll close my eyes.
Containers.
I'll close my eyes so I don't see. Oh my goodness.
I have small little. I used to have small little projects too. But I don't do those type things. Not as of right now. Maybe I can add some in here somehow. Small little
Let's see what
flower.
let me see that.
This is what I created last. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I love it.
And this little
Oh,
tree.
look at that. Yeah, I love the tree. I've been thinking about doing my doodles, like taking my doodles and sewing them.
Yeah, this is like a little doodle type thing.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
There you go.
So I have these 2
right
pages to create something.
Sew it right there, girlfriend.
And this is what I took it like this to our summer house.
Oh yeah.
Like folded it up. I don't even know. It's a whole bunch of all sorts of colors.
And it was perfect, right?
Yep, it was. So this will dry a tiny bit and then I was thinking, do we want to do a page in a 365 this book?
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea, because I forget to do it all the time. If it wasn't for Beth, I don't think I would have started the yellow one.
Oh, okay. I've seen so many fun projects she's made. Like I saw, was it a bird the other day? Or some sort of bird typing? I don't know.
Oh, but Beth with the birds? Yeah.
Yeah, and jars and, jars and a lot of... She is so creative.
I know. And she's not afraid to try anything.
True. Definitely. We have saved all the, all the hard ones for last, I would say.
We can do design a lampshade. You ain't getting me to do no more of that. Not doing it.
Let's
Challenge yourself today. Challenge yourself today. No, we don't want challenge.
I am. Let's look into some over at 300 something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, because we have done quite a lot at 100 some, and I would say hardly none over at 300 plus.
Decorate the circles with pattern. Draw your feet. No, I had to do this in my school. It was in my illustration class, and I cried. I had my feet. I couldn't. It was very stressful. Very stressful. Draw a face. There's draw a face. Am I in the right book? Oh, here's what's this. Colored paper can be used as a mid-tone. Oh, that's learning how to use like the back, using the paper as your. What's this? Draw under the waves. Oh, those are waves. I thought it was clouds. And you know what I love about Beth too? She reads these and she's like, I don't want to do that. And she does something else. I just love it. No, we're going to do it this way. All right. Oh, look, I have this guy falling out of, I have that guy falling out of a hot air balloon. Poor guy.
Oh.
I don't know what we were supposed to do, but.
Let's see. Let's go with this one. What is this? Oh, calligraphy practice. Oh no. Do we want to
turn the page?
A balloon. Oh, poor guy.
Calligraphy. Put on some fast-paced music.
Oh, that's what was that? No, we don't. We cannot have any music, but we can.
Oh,
sing.
right.
Can
you sing really fast?
Oh, this one, 263.
263. All right, 263.
That's a good one.
What inspired me today?
I
haven't been inspired yet.
Okay, sorry, it's 9 p.m. here.
Yeah. Sit in front of a mirror and draw it. What? Here are some shelves. Hey, draw your favorite books. You can show Use
Do
the
you
grid.
have a number for us, Dana?
Hey, Dana.
Any number, almost. No, not really any number, but a number.
Color in the boats. I think I've seen some of your boats colored in.
Yep. I've done that one. I don't really know.
We can draw some people. 248.
Yep. Okie dokie. This is the boats.
Yeah.
No, I have done that one already.
What's it? Draw somewhere you'd like to visit. Go one page back. 245.
Okay. We can do that.
All right. Where do we want to go?
There are a lot of places that I want to go. So let's see.
I'm going to draw Mrs. Gigi. I've already done it once before. I might have to get that book out for reference.
Yeah, oh, wow. That was...
All right, where do I want to go? The only thing I can think of is Pittsburgh. That's the only thing I can think of is the Three Rivers. The buildings. It's the only thing that sticks out in my head. Where would I like to go?
Let's see. I'm going to combine two type things here. And I'm thinking. Let's see, is it more like this maybe? I don't know, but it's something like this.
Is that my house?
No,
She's like,
hopefully not.
That's not where I want to go,
Oh.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I definitely want to visit you someday, but no, this is definitely not your house. I wouldn't like to live there. It's a little bit of, I don't even know if you can see.
Oh, that's Paris.
Yep, it is.
We could go visit Sylvia. I don't think she's that close to Paris. But
No, no, definitely not. She is
France is
down south.
a lot bigger than I
Down.
thought. I started looking at a map and I was like, oh, because she said something about going to Paris or something like that, I think recently. And I was like, oh, I don't know why I think that countries are smaller than, you know what I mean? I think because I think of America being so big that I think, oh, there's no other countries, but Australia's just as big.
And am I allowed to say something here? Because I was at a girl's stream this last weekend. She
Mm-hmm,
had like a trivia type thing going.
mm-hmm.
And she had questions like the world's largest city, name a country, la la la. And everybody in the chat was like, the world's largest city is, and it's in this and this and this type state.
Oh,
And I'm like, no.
no.
There are so many countries in the world. And I can
I think I don't know what was the answer. Is it like Dubai or something or
it was like in China or it's Shanghai. And I can't
okay.
remember now. But the type of questions that she has was like the world's largest lake, the and
World,
everybody's
not
like, oh,
country.
it's
Mm-hmm.
and what country? The country was like North Carolina, but that's not a country. That's a
What?
state. And I'm like, seriously, people? Sorry, just had to mention.
No, shame on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, I get it because yeah, Americans are very self what is that? Self-centered or yeah.
Yeah, I was
Uh-huh.
like, and there was a lot of questions like name the country of, and they were like, oh, Washington, but that's
What?
a state. That's not a like, oh, and
You'll never
yep.
guess where this is. Could be anywhere. It could be anywhere.
Is it like a house or a cottage or
It is. It's a cottage. It is a cottage. It's a cottage. No.
Oh, is it your grandma's cottage?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm going off of like a memory of a picture I seen. So. I think it was like that.
I'm thinking like William Shakespeare's cottage in England. Something like that.
Is it? What did you say? And
William Shakespeare's cottage. I've actually been there too.
In England? Well, it's either an English. Yeah, I seen a picture of an English cottage on the countryside, and all you could see
were I love England.
Fields, and it was. And
yep.
I was like, that's if I go, that's where I want to go is to the countryside.
the English countryside. I've been there so many times. My parents had friends over in England. We were meant to move there when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't. And I've been visiting London and England and, Wales and Scotland and, all over.
I was watching this lady that was traveling. It was like the towns of England or small towns of England or something. And she was British, and but she took you around to these unknown towns or something, and it was so
Mhm.
cool to watch and see. And she took us to the lakeside or the seaside, and I was like, oh, that's where I want to go if I was to visit. I don't want to go to all
Yeah,
this stuff. I want to go there.
I love the British countryside. It's beautiful.
I would
Beautiful.
imagine like Scotland and England or Ireland is probably a lot like it. That's my guess. I would guess that they have the same kind of vegetation and such.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've never been to Ireland, but I've been to Scotland and Wales and England.
And it was a stone, like a stone fence. It's like, oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll just do this.
I've been to, I don't know, yeah, Peter Rabbit,
Uh-huh.
Beatrix Potter.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to
Been to
her
his
little
house?
cottage too. Yeah, the Beatrix Potter's house.
Uh-huh.
It's so cute. It's,
Uh,
it's like a little museum.
mm-hmm.
And oh, it's really, really, really cute.
Dana didn't even say anything else. She just said, hey, what's going on? There has to be something else going on somewhere.
Yep.
Has to be. Because that's just
Where
weird.
are you? Well, people, I don't know.
I
What's
looked. It
going
must
on.
not be anybody I watched because there was nobody.
Me neither. That's, I don't know what's.
So it was somebody else that, somebody that I don't watch
Was
is
it
on.
like a sale or something? No, I
I
haven't heard.
I don't know. Nobody's on that. The people that it's more. There's a gamer that I watch that's on, and there was nobody that I would say, oh, that's where everybody is. I know Dee Dee was on earlier, but I
Yep.
think she's
Yeah, but
already
she
off.
usually, yeah.
Weird. Weird.
Yep. Absolutely. But then they are not used to me being on either, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard coming back. I've noticed even with my my streams, it's been
Listening and crafting, Brenda says. You
oh
are
there
there in the
it is. He's
background,
right
are
there.
you?
Maybe if we're like, and you're the winner of $5,000, we'll get all kinds of
Yep,
saying,
that
who
would
was
be
it?
a thing.
Did you see my name? Was it me?
Isn't that funny how, oh, we have this giveaway of this and all kinds of things, and people show up and then they're like, yep, nothing, nothing. So this is a combination of a little bit of everything. The beach or Nice. I think Sylvia's parents, or was it like a relative of hers or something? No, I think it was her parents living in southern France in Nice. I've been there. I want to go back and visiting
Did I
during this
tell you
in
that
Paris at
Gabby's
the
going to
same
be
time.
doing the Mediterranean cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Didn't Roy do that like a couple of weeks ago or a month or so?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I know he was on
Yeah,
another cruise recently.
I thought I heard that somewhere. Like he was on a Mediterranean because he went on one cruise and then had 1 week home and then went on another one. So I think it was like the Mediterranean because he was talking about Italy. So it must have been. It must have been that. Let's see, adding a little bit more of the white blue. I don't know. Are we meant to write something? You are writing about the English countryside?
Vacationing in the countryside of England. Wish you were here. And I'm going to send it to Mom. In Tidioute, PA.
August 17th already.
Crazy.
I need to go to the front and mark it as done because then we know.
Then we know.
40, 45. Right. It feels like this book is a never-ending story.
I know.
It's literally never ending.
Patterns. Draw the cover of your favorite book. Add patterns to the shell. Draw some culture. What? A fork, a spoon, and a knife, and
yeah,
a bread knife.
That's something. I don't know.
You should have taken this with you. This page with you. It says draw the beach. Take this to the beach.
Oh, and then the lampshade, and draw an animal in. Ooh. And then all kinds of patterns and
create a page of fields. What could be? Oh, like cornfields and cotton fields and
yeah. Oh wow! I am definitely going to do this. 216.
216. On a dark, clear night, go outside and draw the star. Oh, white pencil on this black background. We do see stars here, which is nice. You know, in the city you don't. But
yeah.
Try using a pencil to create different marks. Experiment by using the side of the lead to create borders. Well, that just sounds like scribbling.
Yep, definitely. I'm thinking now with the stars. We do have northern lights here. I don't know if I can recreate it somehow.
Color in the circles. There's another. Explore different materials to discover what you enjoy using today. Oh, try a brush pen. I can't figure out how to use brush pens.
I wish I were, I have a lot of brush pens, but I'm left-handed, so it's hard.
To me, it just ends up being like a marker. I don't know. I guess I push too hard. Look, you can create a page of cats.
That would be a thing to do.
186.
Maybe we can save that one till Friday. What number is it?
186. You know, I'll put a tag in it.
It's
a whole big page of cats.
Yep. There are so many fun things. You know, my daughter has one of those like Rick This Journal. Have you seen those?
Oh yeah, I have a couple. I have a couple different ones. Yeah, I took one up home and thinking the kids, there was all these teenagers. I had, 5 teenagers. I thought, well, this would be fun to do, So I showed it to them and I said, go ahead. It's a collecting one. It's kind of more of a scavenger hunt one. But when you get the object, you then go to the page. On the page, it gives you a prompt on how to use that object that you found. So like one of the prompts is a rubber band. And then you go to that page and on the bottom, it says, use the rubber band, blah, blah, blah. So Or I think you go to that page and then it tells you what page to go get the prompt on or something like that. But it's
Uh-huh.
gather and do the prompt, and some of the prompts are kind of weird and stuff. So, but none of them, not a single one of them wanted to do it. What's up?
What?
Not a single one. I know.
Huh.
I thought it would be so fun, give them something to do and
Uh-huh.
nothing.
They were definitely not into crafting.
No, not
Or,
not
you know,
not not even the
sort of.
scavenger hunt part of it. Like I said to Gat, and I said, before we left, or on the second day or something, I sat in the car or right before we started driving, and I opened the page and I explained it, and there's a list of all the different things in the whole book, and I said, just take a look at this, and if you see anything while we're out and about, maybe when you're going to the bathroom, you see the rock that it says, or if you're supposed to find a heart, you see the heart. I tried to explain. And he was like, "Yeah, no." I was like, "Really? You know?"
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can only guess the ages of those,
All of them were 17, with Gatton being the oldest, turning 18. Then the next one turns 18 2 months later, and then 4 months later after that, the next one's turn 18. So they were all the 4 are 17, and then there's one that's 16.
Oh, okay.
So they're all
difficult. That's a difficult age, definitely. Definitely.
They don't even want to be in the same room as you.
Mm-hmm. Are they all boys or what?
All boys except one. The one that turns 18 in November. It's a girl.
Kids. Sometimes when thinking about it, looking in what I am kind of battling with right now, with all the kids realizing like, within a couple of years, they won't really live here anymore, and then me and my husband need to move out because this is too big of a house for two of us,
right.
and the animals.
Right. And they probably won't all come visit you all at the same time, maybe for the holidays, but they probably won't need a place to stay. They'll probably be in the same, relatively area. I know. I'm sorry, Mrs. Gigi. I want to cry for you. Because I was crying this morning after I woke Gatton up and I went into the bathroom to wake up and stuff. I started crying. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the last day of school. I mean, I don't know if he'll go to college or what, but I know, for a fact that this is his last day of like regular school, probably the last time I'll get a picture of his first day of school, hopefully he would send me.
Yeah.
And so then that put me on a search to find all of his first day of school pictures. And I think I'm missing one in it. I think it's the year that I was injured. And everything happened so fast that Gatton really didn't have a first day of school because his school started like the day before I got injured and things like that. So I think he started like a week late or something that year. So that's the only I have. I'll show you. I have his kindergarten. So 13 years ago, pretty much 13 years ago to but little boy
almost to the day.
Kindergarten.
Oh, aren't they cute?
So I found all of his first day of pictures, and I put them all together so that I'd have them because I wanted, for his graduation, I wanted to make a little board for him or a little flip book or something. Something he'll never care for, but I'll have a copy of it for myself because moms keep that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I hope he gets a little bit more sensitive eventually. I know some boys do, but other boys, like the boy that I call my brother, my ex's brother, he has zero sensitivity. Like, I don't know what it is. He just has zero, like his mom tells him, don't throw boxes of mine away. She said, when I die, don't just throw these away. I have things in these boxes that I want you to find. She said, there's maybe some letters I've written to you guys over the years. And he's like, I'm not going to waste my time, Mom. So if you want them, you need to find them and put them. And Mandy yells at him, don't worry, Mom, I'll take care of it. I'll find them.
Oh,
Zero sensitivity. He's a great guy too, but zero sensitivity about stuff like that.
mhm.
Boy.
Oh, wow. There are so many things. Let's see.
Mm.
I thought I had a picture here, but no, I don't. Yep, here it is. This is, we have, I don't even know how we managed when they were kids. These are 3 of them. I found pictures like this the other day. Like really this,
Oh.
he is 3, she is 2, and she is almost like 4.5.
Oh my goodness. How did you
Uh,
do it? How did you do it? And that's just 3.
yep. And
Did
then
you
then
have
we
other ones?
had,
Okay.
yeah,
So these are the first 3. Your first
no, the
oh.
last 3.
Oh,
So
okay.
she was 4.5, and now the oldest son, and he was 6 at the time.
Mm.
And then the oldest daughter was 7.5, almost.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. But
You were
I
like,
was,
here's a baby, here's a baby, here's a baby. You're like
yeah.
my grandma. That's how my grandma had them. She all 9 of her kids. It was like boom, boom. Well, no, she did take a year and a half off, but then
Mhm.
all of them were 11 months apart.
Oh, wow.
She'd have a baby, and as soon as the doctors said that she was clear, she would get pregnant again.
This one, this is kind of fun. Can you imagine this? I don't know if you can really see this thing.
I'm not sure what
It's
it is.
it's a football game, and this is some sort of story about the ball was over there, and then it was over there, and then it was, all over the place, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Was he telling a story when
It
he
was,
drew it? Is that what it
yep,
was? Oh, good,
yep.
good. Okay.
And I don't know, it's not really visible here, but I can definitely see it, like on the actual photo.
Mm-hmm.
Have all the players here around, and this is
Oh,
the
okay.
goalie over here, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And he was like 7 maybe when the oldest son drew this. So
He made up the story and drew it. That's good.
yep,
There you
I
go.
think it was my husband. He watched some sort of football game or something. I don't know.
So your son was like, "Here, I can draw that. Here's
Yep.
the replay."
And hmm it's kind of fun to have those type
Oh, it's
pictures.
so fun. I love it. I love my pictures. Yeah. Yeah. Well, are we done for the day or what?
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay.
My husband is actually talking to me through
Okay.
the text message. Do you want to, movie time? Like, are you interested in watching some kind of movie? And I'm like,
Oh.
because it's 9:30 p.m. here, so it's kind
Oh
of
yeah,
getting
that's right.
late.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. I need to go to bed.
Right. I got to be up. I got the kids to go to school.
Yep.
The first week is always so stressful for me, but you're up early no matter what, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Somewhere between like 4:35 a.m. But that's because of our daughter. So.
Yeah. Gotta get up and do what you gotta
Yep. Mm-hmm.
do.
Before all the others, I think I usually look at Daisy Tsunami Rose. She streams like early morning my time.
Mm-hmm.
So she always gets like, oh, 1 kid up, oh, 4 more to go. Like, oh, I managed to have 1 more up.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have like tick, 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 tick the box, all 5 up.
We got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are doing something similar Friday.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Do the cats, and then we'll have our the mixed. Well, we'll probably do the mixed media first again, and then the cat page, and see where it goes from there.
Yeah.
Until your kids start saying dinner, dinner, it's dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and you have
Here
to go for dinner.
it's the set time here. If you don't, if you're not like at the table at this specific time, it's like no dinner for you.
You missed it.
Yep, that's how it is. And with all the, I don't know, trying to get some sort of good lighting in here with almost like 90 plus the lighting with no air condition, I am going to like taking a shower, I think.
Yeah, yeah, you should for sure. Keep yourself full as much as you can. I
Yeah.
don't know how people live without air conditioning. My family does, but they very seldom get, you know, really, really high temps. But their 80 degrees is uncomfortable because of the humidity.
Mm-hmm.
And and I think your body adjusts too. I've been down here for 20 something years, so my body has kind of adjusted to the heat. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel that bad to me.
Mm-hmm.
But cold feels bitter cold to me. So, your body adjusts.
Yeah, it does. This was really fun.
It was
Really fun talking to you.
it was fun talking to you too. I know we haven't talked and chatted in so long.
I know.
It was nice to see you and hear you,
Mm-hmm.
catch up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, me taking off to a little bit of shower and then movie time, and I don't know, a whole lot of more crafting for you or something else.
Today, something else. It's Shannon's only day off, so we're gonna probably hang
Oh.
out and all that good. Hang out. We'll probably watch a movie too. And then I got her into coloring, so she may color and I may doodle. And then yeah. And then Wednesday, probably Wednesday evening. I think I'm trying to switch to more evening hours, although I can't guarantee that. That's the thing. I can't guarantee. I don't know. I don't know I want to do evenings, but to be honest with you, evenings are when I really start to hurt. So I
Yeah.
don't know if I can sit and do it in the
Mm-hmm.
evening.
Yeah.
There's
So,
some days with Beth, it's like no big deal, and I could even stay on an hour or two after, she's already, and then there's some days
uh-huh.
I am ready for her to say it's done. I need to get off
Uh-huh.
of this.
Yeah.
So,
But it was really fun today,
yeah,
and I
go
wish
have fun, go
you had a
shower.
beautiful day.
Thanks for
Bye
having
bye.
me. Bye,
Bye
guys.
everyone.